Well, hello, Aries. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is we're going to do a reading covering the new moon on February 23rd, whereby the new moon will be in Pisces. Pardon me, I'm trying to read a whole bunch of notes at one time. This is a time to engage creatively and spiritually. I know a lot of people have been like, that's all you say is create, create, create. Well, that's what we're supposed to do. Ask someone who's creative, who loves what they're doing, if they're happy in their life. And 9 times out of 10, because of maybe a few little side issues, they're going to say, absolutely. I know who I am and what I represent and how I can enjoy my life sharing my gift with others, whether it's writing, drawing, talking, speaking, doing photography, pottery, poetry. Those of you who have taken my advice, especially through 2019, to come up with new ideas, goals, and intentions, I am very thankful that you have let me know about that and how things are starting to evolve for you. I feel like this is an important year for people to actually become a star, to actually recognize their soul purpose, to shine brightly enough whereby people look. And that's when you become a star, whether this is just family and friends, but it's positive and it is good. Now, when I look back to the year of 2019, the energies, Aries, were about letting go of some form of attachment or attachments. This could be a person, place, circumstance, situation, environment. And now in the year of 2020, the energies come down to the realization that new relationships or renewed relationships, reconnections with maybe family, friends, yes, that's what I'm feeling, will bloom and prosper. Good things are going to evolve because you've let go of an attachment to something tied to the past. Now, we are in a Mercury retrograde that goes from 16th, 18th of February into March 9th, which is also covering the area of the energies I'm drawing in this reading for Aries. Mercury retrograde is a time of contemplation, especially now with the supermoons around. This means the moon is closer than a full moon, and this is when we kind of have to go within and find that light or recognize if you're walking in your shadow side. Because the Tower card is showing up to say something is going to happen outside of yourself, not something you have control over, bringing an end to, because Spirit's saying the lesson is over. And for those of you who didn't get it, we're going to just end it for you. So now into the third and fourth supermoon from here, which would bring everyone into May 7th of 2020. There is going to be a realization for many who've been working on a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, and it's not too late to start, that there is going to be wishes coming true through the efforts. There's going to be unlimited possibilities. Now, the problem is as you are recognizing surprising truths, right? So for positive people, the surprising truth is I am succeeding, and now I'm excited to go towards my success. And those who have been walking in their shadow side, the Tower is going to, some of you are going to repeat old unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles again for the next 7 to 9 years of sadness, anguish, and pain. So, the best way to move on from something unhealthy or something that is a temptation of sorts, now's the perfect timing to free yourself from that and create a new you so that you can go into and through the next 7 to 9 years, maybe even the next 20 or 30 years for some of you. I think I saw that for Aquariuses. They're being guided to definitely work on their soul purpose, figure out what their legacy of who they were meant to be, and it may take them until 2023. But let's get back into Aries here, shall we? Now I'm just going to do a Celtic spread representing, again, February 23rd, going into the end of the Mercury retrograde on March 9th of 2020. What does Aries need to know? Celtic spread, please. This is the Game of Thrones deck. From February 23rd to March 9th. Yeah, so right off the bat, we have an Aries that is still focused on heartache. And this heartache is over and done, right? That heart has been stabbed. It's over. It's done. And now I'm doing a Celtic spread, if I didn't say. In the thoughts position, as soon as you can recognize what you are wishing for, Spirit with the major arcana, the star, is going to help for you to make new wishes come true, new goals and intentions come true for you so that you can become a star. Because whatever wasn't working, Aries, is done. For some of you, this could represent someone who has Aquarius in their chart that caused a lot of heartache. And you're still feeling kind of attached to that person, place, circumstance, situation by the 23rd. But again, the new moon is going to be in Pisces, and Pisces, this whole year has Pisces all over it, and it has to do with creativity. Pisces, for those whom know what their gift is, they paint vehicles or they write stories, but they know what their purpose is. And that's why a Pisces can sometimes seem like they flow aimlessly and are contented in a certain way when it comes to what they like to do. Okay, so we have in the foundation the Five of Cups. Yes, see? Thinking about heartache, sitting in energies of the Five of Cups where you're crying over spilt milk, and Spirit's trying to say in your thoughts, come up with what it is you are wishing for, who you were meant to be here on earth, what your soul purpose is. Because now is the perfect time to start a new business, start an additional income, do something you enjoy doing, maybe eventually create paintings and sell them. That's a type of purpose, but we have to go on this journey and figure out by trying different things to see which one will grow and prosper. So in the recent past here, right before February, and today's the 20th, so we'll say, I'm just going to say the past, there was communication with others with the Six of Cups. I'm feeling a lot of positive energy here, communicating about a celebration, about coming together. But for some of you, the more you mourn what was and not get clear with Spirit about what you're putting your time and effort into that brings you joy day to day, then Spirit's going to wait as you cling to the Three of Swords energies. So that's why there needs to be contemplation during this Mercury retrograde for this Aries. Now, around the beginning of March 2020, we have an Aries who is, I think, wanting to sneak away from a situation, or whom by which may be recognizing that someone around them has not been completely honest. And that's what was causing this Aries heartache. So they're waiting to make their wishes come true, but they're trying to push beyond someone who is struggling. So Pisces, I think you'll know exactly who this is. In your actions position in the Celtic spread, Aries, you've got the Magician. And if I keep saying Pisces, I'm feeling like there's an Aries here that is definitely thinking about a Pisces. And so there's clarification for that person or whomever's energies those were. In the actions position, you have the Magician to manifest the new, to plan and prepare for changes in your life. But some of you are thinking of someone who had the Magician energies of manipulation, lies, and deceit. And that's the heartache you're clinging to. That's the crying over spilt milk, over a situation with someone who was manipulative and sneaky, or maybe there were just sly and cunning behaviors in the past. But it's time to look for that new aha moment. Where am I headed next? What am I creating for myself day to day with this Magician energy? How can I manifest attention and recognition for my hard work, for my efforts with the Six of Spears, which is the Six of Wands? So Spirit's giving you in the inner strengths position, the strength to continue to focus on what you're wishing for, what you're praying to Spirit for, the action steps you are taking to create something you really enjoy in your life. Because in the hopes and fears position, someone is still hoping for a Knight of Spears, a very passionate connection to come back towards them and then leave just as quickly. For others, this is hope that communication will come and free your mind from what's been causing sadness in a situation of dishonesty and heartache. Now, this could be a business situation and there was heartache and someone can't be trusted. However these energies apply to your own personal journey. In the outcome position, representing, I'm feeling the 10th through the 9th, there is the 8 of Cups. Beautiful. You did it. Whichever Aries is following Spirit's advice and is saying, I am freeing myself from the heartache of the past. I'm going to come together and make new wishes come true. I'm going to manifest something having to do with home, family, business. And I'm going to get excited because I know that the Tower energies are around, that Spirit is going to shift things in some way, and I'll be able to walk away from something that no longer serves me emotionally. Right? Maybe it's a position in finance or career, and you're like, there's just like, meh, energy. Okay, so in a 3-card summary to my left, we've got, I'm going to kind of look at so I can get the dates here, my calendar on the side. All right, from the 23rd to the 26th is what I'm hearing. Aries, you've got the 9 of Spears, working on something really hard, in connection maybe with a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, that you've been together with for 9-10 years. Or with this, it could be a Sagittarius with the Temperance Angel and the Wands. It could be that if you're with a Sagittarius, that both of you are contemplating the next chapter together and you're ready to lay down an old path in the area of home or business. Oh my gosh. Home, whatever you're putting your efforts into, Aries, you and this other person, I think you're going to be planning together greater things in some way. It could be a home, it could be a project, an idea, because you have conquered a previous experience, a previous chapter in your life. So it's so beautiful that the World card is showing up here while you are taking a moment of pause. Spirit's saying things are coming full circle, and now some form of communication is coming your way with the Page of Coins energies. It may just be small communication, and that puts you, Aries, in the beautiful energies of the Queen of Cups, the ability to listen to your intuition and allow some time to pass when it comes to this material offer, whether it's money or things or a job. Yes, because some of you are trying to still let go of a long and difficult path and don't understand that you have the Empress energies and the Star to manifest, and the Magician, this new direction. So you may have an idea by the 23rd going into the 28th of where you are contemplating moving or going towards. Remember, Mercury retrograde is all about new beginnings or not new beginnings. And the High Priestess is showing up for a lot of people, saying take some time to reflect on how far you have come and what you have accomplished with the 3 of Wands, career, family, business. For she is going to eventually help you to make a decision where you can. Now, some of you are connecting with someone who has Virgo in their chart, Taurus. What was the other one? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I'm feeling more like this is you, Aries, sitting in the Queen of Coins throne, contemplating your decisions by listening to Spirit with the major arcana judgment. For Spirit is guiding you. The High Priestess is going to show you a new direction. Again, we have the King of Spears or Wands here. Someone who may have fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, and a brand new blessed beginning. Communication about a happily ever after with the 10 of Cups. By the 28th of February to the 3rd of March 2020. Yeah. So that 10 of Wands could be difficulty with maybe someone who is younger with the Knight of Swords energy, someone who's maybe in their 20s, and having to speak your truth about, hey, we're creating this chapter and here are the rules and the boundaries. For some of you, you may be acknowledging success around the 9th of March 2020 because you have surpassed heartache and got clear about what you're working towards. And now you're starting to recognize through your efforts. So keep going, keep working on what you're working on. You are sitting in the Queen of Spears throne, setting goals and meeting goals and getting things done. And in return, you're receiving communication with the Page of Spears energies. This is about giving or receiving communication regarding home, business, career. So somebody's connecting with someone who's in a leadership position, someone who is a boss, a manager, a business owner, or a father or grandfather figure who is very much loves and protects their family. So it doesn't have to be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. It could be another sign. This person is telling you how they want to help to lead you into victory in some way. Aries. Okay, so see, they're always saying don't give up, especially now. We've got 7 supermoons this year, and it's a lot about observation right now, contemplation and planning, and then having revelations around the supermoon of April 8th, where we, in connection with others and remaining self-disciplined because of the confidence, right? Because we surpassed heartache and now we can go away from feeling backed in a corner in some way with the 7 of Spears. Planting seeds, working hard with the 7 of Coins, 2 sevens. With 7 supermoons this year, give yourself a pat on the back and recognize through communications with others the truth of which direction you're going to go. Now, this is where it gets a little nitty gritty here. I feel like there's going to be some temptations to repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles in the first week and a half of March of 2020 for many signs. But the message here during the Mercury retrograde is don't hold on and keep something trapped or stuck in your thoughts or in your energy with the 9 of Swords. It's time to free your mind of what you're holding on to that is unhealthy, is the spiritual advice. For there was an empty offer of love for someone in the past, and that's what they're still holding on to, this Aries. But see, here comes a very caring, loving, giving, open-hearted person, an older person who may have water in their chart, like I was talking about before, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and an offer or opportunity in the area of material things or money. And then there's temptation. So a warning, I think, bringing everyone into around the 4th supermoon of May 7th to watch for, as you're looking at unlimited possibilities. Watch for the full moon in Scorpio, because this is when we kind of get a little big for our britches. You know, I'm doing good, therefore I'm going to leave behind another. Like, it's like somebody gets money and then they're like, see ya, you know, I don't need you anymore. And I think this is a little bit of a warning for whatever Aries this is. You'll understand that more in the first week of March 2020. So we have, look at that, see, the 9 of Coins energies, Aries. You can move into a new direction and create great abundance, stability, security, and independence for yourself. Some may be questioning, you know, beautiful things are happening for me, and now I'm looking at marriage, commitment, partnership. As the Wheel of Fortune, or not, as justice turns in my favor, I'm feeling, I'm being guided to remain balanced. I feel like someone may come towards you because we have this Knight of Spears in the hopes and fears position. Are you hoping for an offer? Are you truly wanting this offer that comes your way? For some of you, from a fire sign like yourself, Sagittarius or Leo, you are not stuck or trapped in the sadness and depression of fantasy and illusion. You can now look towards a new direction having to do with home, family, and now I'm hearing maybe fire signs, Sagittarius or Leo. So there's a little bit of indecision. There's a surprise offer, and this is where the Tower is coming in. For some of you, you let go, and then boom, during the Mercury retrograde, what happens? People revisit, right? And then there's like, oh my gosh, someone outside of myself that dragged their feet before suddenly shows up. And for whatever Aries this is Spirit saying with the 10 of Spears, the 10 of Wands, you put all your passionate energy into the situation, and you waited forever, and now it's just becoming too much. Therefore, when the love them and leave them, if they show up during the Mercury retrograde, I'm feeling in the first week of March 2020, you'll have the strength of the 8 of Cups to walk away, to recognize something that is unhealthy, right? Because this is when Spirit's saying, did we learn, because the gifts are coming, The blessings are coming. Your star is going to shine. Or are you going to go backwards and keep repeating for another 10 years is what I'm hearing? Unhealthy heartache situations. So I just feel like someone's like, So again, last year was about letting go in 2019 of attachments, and this year in 2020 is about creating relationships with others that not only are going to bloom beautifully, but that whereby which you're going to prosper. You're going to see wishes coming true. I feel like in home and family and in the area of money somehow. So let me know. I'm going to close with one card, Aries, from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed. And you guys are receiving the word Lord. Okay. So right away, 43 is jumping out at me for those of you whom are my subscribers that I love very much. Numerology is a big thing for me. Number 4 is about planning because it's in the front of 43, right? It's about planning a solid foundation in the area of home, business, family, maybe even career for those of you whom by which that applies. And Spirit is sitting in this moment of pause during the Mercury retrograde with the number 3, the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. We are helping for you to contemplate, to research. What does the card say? Yes, so it's about communicating with others. It's about allowing yourself to receive positive praise and to make sure you're giving those positive energies out to others, because the final word on here is dishonesty. So this is, again, a tipping moment for, am I going to move forward in the year of 2020 and maybe the next 10 years in a positive way and make positive decisions because of what I learned in the past? Or am I going to be shocked, basically, by May 7th and recognize my mistake? And will I repeat it? You know? Because the number 5 year, 2021, is going to be about, here's what I created, am I happy, and how is Spirit going to guide me forward? And I just saw surprises and shock and a total paradigm shift. This is beautiful. So should these messages resonate for you and you'd like you have your own personal questions regarding these energies and or your own personal journey, feel free to write me at my email for a personal reading at josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the New Year's special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very, very much to those of you whom have donated. Take care, and God bless.